All right, everybody, we're trying to go live again for I don't know how many times now that we've tried to go live. Y'all bear with me here. Hopefully, we can get something going that'll actually work. All right, so we are watching some strong thunderstorms. I'm not sure what's going on, if Facebook's even allowing me to go live. I don't know at this point, but we're tracking some really strong thunderstorms in Marshall County, and I'm really not sure why there's not a special weather statement out for that activity. But we've been trying to go live for over an hour now and have had no luck with it. So some really high winds moving through Arab, Union Grove, even into the Guntersville area, even around Eva. This is in Marshall County here, so a pretty good line of showers and thunderstorms now moving on off to the northeast there. There is some hail in it and some higher winds, as mentioned, up to 40 and 50 miles per hour. That's moving toward Guntersville currently. Some very heavy rainfall and high winds there. So we're hoping to get some of our viewers on here. We've only got one viewer at this time, and I'm trying to share my YouTube link and everything with everybody on the page, so y'all bear with me. Facebook will no longer let me go live from my Facebook page, which is just the stupidest thing I ever seen. So bear with me. I'm trying to work on getting all this link and all posted up. All that good stuff. So yeah, tracking some strong thunderstorms right now moving through Marshall County. And that is moving on off to the northeast, kind of toward the Grant, New Hope area. That'll eventually move into Woodville, Aspell, Langston, Paint Rock, and Jackson County. Again, I don't know what Facebook's deal is. And we do have some thunderstorm activity just to the west. That's going to be along the main line of showers and storms they're moving in. But right now, watching this stuff here, some heavy looking stuff going through Marshall County right now. And let me check everything out here. We got 4 viewers, so that's good. We got some of our viewers in here. If you could like and share this, please do, because I am again having problems with Facebook. So please share this and let my viewers know, hey, there's some strong stuff moving through Marshall County they need to be aware of. So pretty good little line of storms there. Currently to the northeast of Union Grove and Marshall County. That's approaching New Hope and Grant. Even Guntersville, you're going to have some high winds there. Maybe a little bit of hail embedded in there, but there could be some 40 to 50 mile an hour winds out of this little bow echo here that's going on off to the northeast. So pretty good little line of storms right there. And that will eventually make it to Grant and even into parts of Jackson County here momentarily. But not severe, no special weather statement on it. I don't know why there's not, but there's not. Thank you, Janice. Please do, because I'm no longer able to go live on my Facebook page, and I have no clue if it's even going live on the Sand Mountain Weather Center page. From what I just looked at, it's not even live on there. So, this is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And yes, we are live on the Sand Mountain Weather Center page. That's great. So let me just bear with me here, and I'm going to try to share this link here. All right, so working on sharing that link again. But yeah, Facebook has blocked me from going live. I don't know why. They gave me no reason. There's no flags on my page or anything. They said there's nothing wrong on my page. It's nothing I done, and I'm like, well, why can't I go live? They don't know. But anyway, Still have some high winds there, seeing a little bit of a gust front developing over Albertville. So some pretty high winds are going to be coming out of this as it moves on off to the northeast. Some 50-mile-an-hour winds possible around New Hope, Grant, even Woodville and a spell. Trying to get our communications network up, and that's not wanting to cooperate either. So, but I've been fighting with this for over an hour now, trying to get the stream to go up, and it won't go up. This station 58, all stations. Be advised there's a strong thunderstorm moving through Marshall County. Radar indicating up to 40, 50-mile-an-hour winds northeast of Union Grove and north of Guntersville. We're actually right on top of Guntersville right now. Some 40 to 50-mile-an-hour winds and maybe even some hail out of it. Anywhere around Guntersville to Grant to Albertville. Could be some hail and some high winds, even around Boaz. No special weather statements up on this, so I don't know what's going on, and I cannot go live from Facebook on our page, so I'm going live from the Sand Mountain Weather Center page. All right. So we got a good bit of people in here. Good. Thanks. Yeah, thanks everybody. I'm not sure if you're following me from YouTube or Facebook, Sand Mountain Weather Center page, but I'm having to go live either on YouTube or Sand Mountain Weather Center because the Facebook has blocked me from going live. They're not giving me any reason why. I have no strikes or anything against me. I haven't done nothing wrong. They've just decided that either there's a bug on their end, and that's what I'm thinking, but I've not been able to go live for several days now on my page. But anyway, we're watching some stronger thunderstorms now, still tracking them off to the northeast. I'm trying to get everything set up here in the background, so y'all bear with me here. It's a little bit hectic at the moment, trying to switch everything over. But so aggravating that they wait until tornado season to decide to have problems like that. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And thank you, TY, for allowing me to go live from the Sand Mountain Weather Center page, too, by the way. So let's look at one of our tower cams. Forgive my voice because I do have a bit of a cold here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the sky cam. I believe I finally got it up. This is in Boaz, looking on off to the, I believe, northwest, kind of looking into that storm that we're watching. So you can see a little bit of a shelf cloud. It does look like the camera's froze a little bit, but it's kind of freezing in and out. But yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of lightning or anything out of it. But we are tracking pretty strong winds there going to be moving through. If you're in Guntersville, you've already got the strong winds or you're getting them now. If you're in Albertville, some really strong winds. Grant, New Hope, some really strong winds coming your way if they haven't already got there. But a nice little bow echo of that cell there moving northeast. And yes, it is absolutely uncalled for. Absolutely. There's no reason for this at all. So we're going to move cameras really quick. I'm having to try to get the camera set back up again because it messed up. So give me just a second and I'll get that back up. So we're actually going to move over to Kilpatrick. Let's look that way. But yeah, like, share, follow. That's why I've been trying to get everybody on my page to go to my YouTube channel, but nobody wants to. But everybody really needs to go to my YouTube channel just in case something like this happens. Not really seeing a lot from Kilpatrick either. But again, there's no warning. There's not even a special weather statement up, and I'm not really sure why that is. But there is no special weather statement with it. And Doppler radar is still indicating, close to 50-mile-per-hour winds out of this. And that's going right in between Union Grove and Guntersville toward Grant. Some pretty high winds in there. Starting to see some hail now on the newest scan here going toward Grant. I'm still working on getting my secondary radar up. All right, so it looks like after about 5 minutes, I've finally got that radar to load back up. So we're going to switch to it. Yeah, I went live several times on Facebook and had to end everything. So there's probably going to be a few videos on there that's a little messed up. I'll have to get in there later and get those out of there. But that's where I've tried to go live, and I went and deleted all of them that I could find, but evidently I missed one. So let's go ahead and get a track out on this little storm here going toward Grant. There is some hail in it too. Let me not forget to mention that. So it looks like it'll be in Grant here pretty quickly. So we'll say about 5 minutes or so it'll be in the Grant area. And there is some high winds with it, even some hail showing up on the scan there. In there, and that's moving on off to the northeast. We'll eventually move into Jackson County shortly. But this is actually ahead of the main storms, but really there's not a lot to work with out there, honestly. There is not a lot of energy.
Hey, Jesse thinks Econo is racing now.
Hang on one second, everybody. I'm trying to get the communications network back up. Roger that. I'm tracking strong storms in Marshall County at the moment.
Hey, this is 51. Sorry, 58. I thought I was on the Watch channel. I was started.
10-4. 10-4. But yeah, behind all this, the good news is everything's looking pretty calm behind this little line here. Now, this little line is moving east, so Albertville, you'll be getting some heavy rain. You probably are. Could be some small hail in there, but really the best threat of hail is going to be around Grant, and it looks like around Grant. There's some hail there and some really high winds. This little line does extend pretty far, so Boaz, you're going to get some high winds shortly. I'll switch back to the Boaz camera in a minute. But Boaz, you will get some high winds out of this. This is tracking on off kind of the northeasterly, shifting a little bit to the east there on this scan. So this will eventually move into Boaz, Kilpatrick, Geraldine, maybe further northeast than that. So let's get right back on that Skycam. I need to go to Boaz, though. We're at Kilpatrick. Let's switch that back. So again, nothing severe for those joining, just some strong stuff. And you can get a little bit of a view of that shelf cloud. You can barely see the shelf cloud, but you can see it just a little bit there on the scan, on the camera here. So there is a little bit of a shelf cloud with that. So it's going to be some high winds with it as it moves through. I don't know, Tina. It could completely. I mean, this whole network may just be messed up. I don't know, guys. Like, if y'all are having issues and it's kicking you off of YouTube and kicking you off of Facebook, there could just be something bad wrong with all of it. I noticed a lot of my viewers, I had 20-something. Yeah, there they go. They're back. So it looks like a lot of people is in and out. So there is something wrong with their stream, with the service altogether tonight. It's happening to everybody, it seems like. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Like, I really don't. It must just be the signal. I'm checking my internet quality right now, so bear with me. Let me check my camera, and we're still got our camera up. That's good. We're about to see some high winds there, but I'm checking the service, and we're excellent. So it's something to do with I guess the service itself. I don't know. Hey, Hunter, you watching my live stream too? Can you go? Oh no, you can't. I forgot. Cause you, yeah, never mind. You can't. Hang on. Let me see if I can get somebody to go over there and check that out. Is there anybody that I could get this Station 58 to go to Sand Mountain Weather Center page and click my live feed up and see if it's loading and yeah, see if it's got a loading bar on it or if it's going through good because I've got a lot of viewers saying that it's just loading and they're having to click out of it. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, here comes some of those winds that we were just talking about on the scan there on the radar. We'll go back to radar real quick. Starting to see special weather statement just now being put up on those storms. So it looks like they are approaching Grant currently. Weather Service Huntsville put out a special weather statement for Marshall County, Madison, DeKalb County, and Jackson County. Strong thunderstorms will impact northern Marshall, southwestern Jackson, southeastern Madison, and west central DeKalb. Hang on, let me actually get this out over the radio here. This Station 58, all stations, be advised, strong thunderstorms will impact northern Marshall. You got to be kidding me. Trying again, a strong thunderstorm will impact northern Marshall, southwest Jackson, southeastern Madison, and west central DeKalb counties through 10 o'clock. At 9:21 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Grant, or 9 miles north of Guntersville, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazards will be wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles per hour. Gusty winds can knock down tree limbs, blow around unsecured objects. Areas impacted would be, looks like Scottsboro, Guntersville, Rainsville, Sylvania, Owens Crossroads, Hollywood, Powell, Grant, Skyline, and Section areas. So wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles per hour possible as that moves on through. So keep an eye on that. Station 58, standing by, and we're live. Let me grab that track up again. We'll track it back a little further. Yeah, that did not work. Sorry, guys. That was a mistake on my part. So it looks like Grant, it'll be there in 3 minutes. So you got another few minutes before it gets to you. Let me get that Skycam back up. And I've got some breezy conditions and some thunder. Can hear it on the camera. Okay, good, everybody. Maybe it's just something. It's got to be something with Facebook and YouTube. I've been told that it could be a bug, but I don't get it. Why my page? Why my specific page instead of, and nobody else is having problems? It don't seem like so. And yes, we already got some strong thunderstorms, tracking them through Marshall County right now. This is a BOAS camera, and we're looking off to the northwest currently. So not seeing anything really crazy off that camera, but that's what we're tracking right now around Grant, New Hope, moving to the northeast, kind of toward Langston. But again, this line does extend off further south there, kind of toward Albertville, Boaz. They're getting some of that activity now. But yeah, I hope my audio wasn't on some of those live streams, and I was trying to go live. I admit I lost my temper with it, very much so. So I'm hoping my audio was off on some of those videos, because if they wasn't, you might have heard a few things. Oh, I was so mad. But I believe my audio was off on all of it, I hope. All right, let's go back to the camera here. Yeah, really nothing there. We'll go to Kilpatrick. Let's switch these cameras out. Yeah, you can really see the storms moving in there. going to try to switch to our camera here in Crossville. Let's switch on to there. And we're looking northwest, see if we can see anything. Looks like really can't see anything from here at all. So we'll get back to Boaz, get back to the radar really quick. So there's that big bulk of wind there with that, and there is some pretty good wind out of it. Now, Doppler radar indicated some 40-something mile an hour winds earlier, but they put out a weather statement on that, special weather statement, some maybe 50 to 55 mile per hour winds. So that's going to be for Marshall, Madison, DeKalb, and Jackson. It was at 9:21. A strong thunderstorm will impact northern Marshall, southwestern Jackson, southeastern Madison, and west central DeKalb counties through 10 o'clock. 9:21 p.m. off the radar, tracking strong thunderstorms over Grant. They're 9 miles north of Guntersville, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Again, wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles per hour possible out of that.